Okay, let's see.
I'm gonna change my tags as well. Because for some reason, I can only change them here. Please give us third-party tag editing. Okay. Okay, I've got my tags set.
I did a go live. It's time to play Factory. This is like, wait, what? How many have we done before?
I think this is session 5.
5? I was about to say that, yeah, but brain was like, no, 6, because you've done this
Alright.
5 times already. So one humongous drink of water.
We just need one more rocket component. Do you like my
No. Yes.
machines?
You have machines.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm working on 2 things today. I'm going to eat thermal paste and what's the other thing? Oh yeah, and move stuff to here down.
that's in our borders.
So I'm gonna text myself in chat.
We have a to-do list, you know.
And move to down. The
Alright,
hell.
so am I going to just be the one that makes the rest of the rocket?
Yeah. Well, that's what eat thermal paste is. That's what I'm supposed to do when I eat the thermal paste.
But that's heat
Um,
shielding.
exactly. That's what I'm meant to do. It's eat thermal paste. It's the first thing that came to mind. I'll be honest. I don't know why. Um, I think maybe I have issues.
Just maybe.
Oh, now that you mention it, no, actually, I don't. I'm fine. I'm perfectly fine.
Alright, I fixed my green circuits. They're better now.
Maybe. Okay, I think we have enough inserters for now.
Oh, are you tearing down my assembly lines that I worked so hard on?
Okay, but hear me out. Iron be good then.
Oh,
Yeah,
we have a full iron chest of low density.
I'm gonna replace your little setup
We
though.
lost 2 copper drills, by the way.
Oh no, not the copper drills.
I'm
I
replacing
can't
them.
those very easily, can I? I can, but it's gonna move things down here.
We also have 1.6 thousand rocket fuels. And soon we will have heat shielding. I'm gonna make a rocket silo first, because that's what I want to do. 100 big electric motors. I'm just going to be lazy and do this then. I need 200 steel, 400 circuits, 200 small.
Hi.
Hello. need these. I need these.
Just honestly, just take whatever you need, I guess.
I need this. Need a couple boxes. Couple inserters. We'll make this better eventually, I promise.
Who are you promising to?
I don't know.
Yourself, perhaps?
Maybe. I'll make this a stack. Alright, while that's working, I'm going to attempt to create a significant portion of concrete.
Going to eat thermal paste soon, I promise.
Be a ton of sand. And iron sticks. What else does concrete cost? Oh yeah, of course, the stone. The ratio of stones to concrete's double. If I have enough stones, I need 1 sand per concrete. I need a lot of sand.
Oh, by the way, I have great and wonderful news.
What might that be?
Specifically for you, I think. So you know how I have that warehouse full of iron?
Yeah.
It is at a net loss.
How do you even come to a net loss?
Well,
that
you
much
see, only so
production.
much is going in, but a lot more is coming out. But there's also other stuff that isn't going in that is kind of being used as like a backup. So that's my explanation. And also, I still need to put down the remaining 3 electric furnace and just... Yeah. And so now this...
Let's see, how many sticks is it per? It's 5x. Oh, I need 200. Okay, that should make me enough concrete by the time it's done. We're gonna need a proper concrete place eventually, but
Of course.
I'll be fine with 1 assembly too, just for the purpose of making my silo. Yeah, I have the pipes. We have the steel. Okay, the silo is inevitable.
Ignore what I'm doing. It's fine. Everything is fine. Just ignore it. Just ignore it. Big underground.
Is this some kind of messed up belt balancer?
No, it just needs to go down into ground for longer.
No, I'm talking about
It's all-
these.
Oh, yeah, this was a measurement system. I used that for measurement, but I just didn't want it to all be one continuous belt, because then I wouldn't know how many it was. Yeah, I'm not certain I'm the smartest individual when it comes to this game.
I find that moderately hilarious.
What?
The fact that you measured with belts. Alright, it's... my machines are working at it. I might as well make heat shielding. I guess I'm making the whole rocket. Okay, let's see. I can put heat shielding just to the left of oil. That's a nice spot for it, I think. We'll have all of our rocket components right near each other.
Okay. I'm on my way.
Heat shielding is cheap, right?
No clue.
Sulfur, stone, steel.
I'm bringing stones down for you. Where are we building this?
Let me just work out numbers real quick. So I think we're gonna aim for 20 heat shielding a minute. I think that's going to be our initial aim.
Okay. What do we got for assembler quantities?
I'm currently working out the numbers now. We're going to need 5 assembly 2s unless we module.
We can just use 5 assembly 2s. I think that's cheaper and more efficient than modules.
Okay, and as far as stone tablets go, we need 1.1.
Assembly 2?
Yeah. So hear me out. We can put on 2 productivity 1s, and it only requires the... It requires the same amount of assembly 2s. And we get more for our stones.
Just gonna do 2 assembler 1s, because I'm just not having those numbers be a thing that are going to mess with me today.
Why are you using assembler 1s?
Because you said it was...
I said it was 1.1 assembler 2.
And is that not the... Assembly 2s aren't like the equivalent of 2, they're less. So it would be...
1.67 assembly 1s, but we have assembly 2s. Let's use assembly 2s.
Why would we
They're
want
cool.
to use... Alright, where are we building this? Just, where's the location that we're gonna be building?
That zone.
Oh, we're building them down here.
And we've got sulfur right here, stone line really close. All we need to bring down here is steel. Which, would you look at that, is right there.
Yeah, would we have to go like around for that or something, or do we need to go through?
What? How many roboports do you have on?
I have 154 transportation belts. Where is steel that you were talking about? Right here. Yes. Are we going to bring it through this or around this?
I was thinking a path right down here is ideal. Look at how it dodges everything.
I think you're talking about like right here. And
No, I'm talking about right here. But there works too.
it's just less. Oh wait.
It's exactly the same. Actually, wait, no, it's a little better.
Right here is better?
It's a little better than the place I found. Okay, so I think we're gonna want more sulfur. Let's see how many sulfur machines this calls for. Yeah, it calls for 1.3 of its own. So I'll make 2 more sulfur machines. Yeah.
I did you a small favor there.
I mean, to me it seems what you did was fixing your own mistake, perhaps?
There you go, a little bit more.
I forgot you... Okay, well...
That was for other things, but oh well. Also, we still need to bring down the stone, correct?
Stone is pretty close. I used it in RCUs.
Wait. Oh, you brought down your own.
Yeah.
Oh.
I wanted my own stone line. It's a little bit of a spaghetti, but I like it.
I brought down the other stone, the brick one.
Well, I needed raw.
Yeah, I know. For what?
Sand for the component for the red circuits, and for the glass
Oh,
for
yeah.
the final product.
Yeah, what?
These aren't making enough.
What do you mean these aren't making enough?
Not enough of these
Not enough of...
inserters aiming into the filtration.
Into?
Yeah, there weren't enough going into, there was only one, and it was leaving the silicon production low, which was leaving this component production low.
So do I need to, like, just add more inserters to the...
Oh no,
go
I
into-
added 3 more. There was only one.
Now it's even bigger.
We could have just used stacks.
We could have. We have those now. Wow.
Yeah, just be sure to stock up on inserter parts, because
Those
they
are
cost
expensive.
those.
Okay, so where are all of the components being made currently?
Well, we've got sulfur being made right down here in massive quantity.
Good.
We've got stone right nearby, and the steel line you just made. I'll put the steel in its place. And I'm going to go grab more iron gears. And more iron sticks. Do we want to just hand feed our first rocket?
Do you have enough sulfur, right?
Yeah, I added more than enough to supply it.
You like doubled it then, yeah?
Yeah. It needs 1.3. I added 2.
Well, all I'm gonna say is just
Yeah, I
there
agree.
you go.
Thank you, I'll be taking this now.
Okay, have fun. Goodbye.
Oh, it's still my job. I thought you were here to help.
I heard you grapple away.
Yeah, I was putting steel in.
Ah, okay, well you're gonna... Okay, so what about these,
Stone tablets.
these stones? Yeah, what are we gonna do about the stone? Could, like, drag it down from, like, here, maybe?
What's the range of a fast underground?
Yeah, 10. Max length is 10.
Okay, it's too short for the application I was going to use it for.
I think, like, right here is probably, like, the only place we'd be able to, like... Well, even here is really ideal.
Okay, hear me out. Stone. Pretty good, right?
How many,
How many furnaces? We're
that
going
should
to
be
need.
enough assemblies.
We're going to need 3, unless we module. Let me check how it is module. Oh, if we speed mod them, we only need 2. Hear me out. We speed mod them, and then we do a 1-to-1 into the tablet machines.
Being a little mean.
I'll make the speed mods.
But I did a perfect theft. Absolutely everything I stole was used. And, also, totally did not steal anything of value. Definitely no illegal here. I'm kidding. There is no theft. Blue. So then these could probably just be inserted directly into their own assembly machines, yeah?
Yeah, and I hate that you're using a 1, but it's functionally identical, so I guess I have to deal with it.
I mean, I just don't see... Like, you say that, like, it's a 2 that we need, or, like, 1.12s, right?
Yeah.
Why does it matter if...
The
Unless
blue
we, like...
ones are just nicer. I mean, look at them. Look at them. They're nice.
They're just blue.
The blue
Do
is
you
nice.
want them to be blue? Is that what this is about? Do you just want them to be blue?
Alright, and that should be getting us enough stone tablets.
Okay, so I'm probably gonna need multiple inserters out, yeah?
Yeah. I think it's 2 out. Put 1 on short on each of them, of course. And then we're going to need 5 making heat shielding.
So
we've got options for this.
heat shielding is with the steel, which we have over here.
We have options. We can either do something like what I did for the low density. You can see it up there. You see, I don't think it's a good idea to make all 3 parallel. Unless we dual belt the steel and sulfur. Hold on. I have a great idea. It's going to look terrible. You ready? No, I can do this better. You want to see it better? Oh, I suppose that works too. I'm still going to show you what my idea was with this mock belt. Am I doing this right? I want to, yeah. I was gonna make that abomination.
Perfect.
To be fair, this has a better footprint.
What do you mean it has a better footprint?
It's small. Very compact.
This one's just a little tall. That's fine.
Okay, now I'm going to put down 5.
Wait. Before we decide on that,
do we want to make these up?
That's what I was about to try to figure out.
I think up might be better, yeah.
I'm gonna go ahead and be making the blue inserters that we're gonna need. Okay. You use mediums for these, then. There we go. I'm okay with what I've done here. I don't care if you don't like it. It is your fault I did this. And also, this is... Okay, well, you found it first. So now...
Maybe we stack some of this in. I think we stack the tablets.
How much tablet does it take?
20.
20!
I stacked the wrong ones.
To that. And then I need to make
A loader into a box.
I need a box. I have a loader. resource, but I had to not have a box.
Let's go. That's all the rocket components.
Alright, I did my job with your help. Yay, I win. My hand hurts for some reason.
That's
Why?
a fairly
Hand?
compact little setup there.
Alright, now I just have to get all of the resources together in one place. And then eat them.
I also need to make a bunch of red mods.
Hey, can you eat some more iron for me? Like a lot? Like, like temporarily, like a full red belt would be like ideal, but if you can't do that much, then that's okay too. I'll live.
I'm eating.
Oh,
I'm eating them now.
good. You're kind of making the whole process a little bit more needed to be eaten as a result of this, but I think it's a net success if I'm correct. Say
Did you ever end
100?
up? Did you ever end up double crushing?
Double crushing? No.
It's still a box.
It is a box. Don't
You know,
worry, I
we
know what
quite
to do.
literally have a crusher right here that we could priority belt into. You could just put the stone into this, and it would feed our wood.
Okay. Good idea.
Why is there concrete on the ground?
What do you mean?
Concrete path on the floor.
You mean
Oh,
the
I've-
6x6 I made?
Yeah. Was that measuring too?
That is the measurement. Ideal measurement system, actually.
I'm gonna head down here to my secret furnace. I mean, chest of wood. Oh wow, all of my components are almost done. Hey, do you have any use for a 200k tank of lubricant?
Give me like 3 seconds to determine if that is something that I will want in the near future or not. Just give me a little bit of time.
Okay, I have 100 big electric motors. I'm going to go collect 1,000 concrete. It's not quite there yet. It's working on it. The concrete one was a little slow.
This one. Just those things.
I need 500 steel, 200 red. I'll have some personal steel as well. Hey, do we have any place where I can just grab some reds?
I figured it out. So here's what we're gonna do.
Okay.
You gotta hear me out here, okay?
Hearing.
We are going to the moon.
We don't even know
And
what the moon is yet.
We will go to the moon. And
We don't
will
even know the moon exists.
steal all the moon stuff, okay? We will basically make the moon garbage. And probably also very polluted. As a result of what we will do there. But that's not relevant right now. What we will do on the moon is we will just steal the moon stuff. This is like the whole plot of like Despicable Me, but oh well.
I thought he
Steal
just
the
wanted
moon.
to steal the moon its entirety.
I want to just steal it, yes. I want everything from the moon. Like, we can't just steal the whole moon, right? you can't just do it in one trip. You gotta just gradually take bits and pieces. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna take the moon, and we're gonna drain it of everything it has, and we're gonna ship it right back down to here. Using
So,
nothing but the power of grenades.
hey, guess what I'm making?
Grenades.
No.
Aw.
Um, we're gonna have to switch the coal soon.
Let's just let it run out, okay?
Also, we're going to need to
Just
switch the
let it
iron.
run out. Just
3
let it
drills
run
ran out.
out. Just let it run out, okay?
I'm concerned for steel production because I want to keep it up. Because we have, like, 2 things that are costing a lot of steel now.
Okay, are you ready to hear my absolutely genius proposal?
Does it have to do with this? I just found this here.
That. Wait, what?
I just found this here.
What is it? Ooh, yummy! Plastic bar is my favorite!
Oh yeah, that was back from when I was planning on making low density up there.
I ate the plastic bars.
Anyways,
Can I have more?
what would you say to me launching a rocket? I'll position it near the...
If you say that we are going to space soon,
We are
I will
sending something to space soon.
I will personally go find where you live, and I will give you the slightest slap on the forehead, while also simultaneously half screaming at you, which is basically me just going like,
Bad. And then that will be it. That will be all I do.
Well, I'm
I
going to
will
hand
make a
feed this thing for a little bit.
2,000-mile-ish trip just to do that. If you happen to do what I think you will possibly do. Also, I'm going to get more concrete, and you can't stop me.
Why not?
It's me we're talking about. No one can stop my concrete addiction.
Well, I
need
made the
stuff.
system a little better. Okay, I need to box load this. Box load the rest of the junk. Okay, why did I load so much low density? I only need like that much. I'm putting this low density back. Oh, copper drill ran out.
I'll fix copper up in a bit, okay? Just give me a minute. I'm also going to, of course, delete copper from existence, but since I'm not going to have the problem of I need things to be moved, it should be a lot easier. So, I'm not going to be as long with that one.
I love hand feeding the rocket. It's making parts. Can you believe it?
No.
Okay, while it's doing that, I'm going to make 10 accumulators and 10 solar panels.
Hey, quick question. What happened to that, that thing that was here, and now it's not, that you had, that you said you found? Where did
I
that
picked
go?
it up and moved it at rocket fuel. Because rocket fuel is the most annoying one to move, as it's high demand and...
Fluid, I think.
No, rocket
Fluids?
fuel is solid.
Oh, is it solid fuel? Oh, okay.
It's solid rocket fuel. I need 150 glass for this.
Why is it a solid?
I don't know, they put it in a container. I guess that's good enough.
Oh.
50 steel and
Hey,
50 silicon.
hey, you gonna eat that copper?
Hold on. Currently
Hold
making a
on.
satellite by hand.
Hey, what do you want to do with all of this, this solid fuel here?
Fuel the
'Cause
factory
we're
with
about to not need what?
Fuel the factory with it. Make a power plant with it, I don't care.
Wait, you're giving me permission to make a power plant?
Yes, and I will even improve the solid fuel if you need.
Wait. So you're telling me I can just go ahead and make a full-scale power plant that will be able to fuel pretty much our entire factory indefinitely?
Now that's a little big. Uranium is coming soon, so we shouldn't invest too much in that.
You say soon, but like, think about this.
You know exactly what's required for uranium.
Sour juice. Right? Sour juice?
Also, that certain type of science.
Green? Like the rock?
No, white.
Oh. What?
The white science that you make in space. So, essentially I said we're going to space soon.
What
It
the heck
is.
is lithium?
Apparently lithium mining is very unfriendly to the environment.
Hey, quick question.
Yeah.
Do we will need life support? Or
No.
will we don't
I'm
need to
confident
support
in
life?
my ability to hold my breath. Okay, so I need 4 more stacks of rocket fuel. Give me those. I need a radar, which I can handcraft, 100 glass. Got it. I need 50 low density, and while I'm up here, 50 red circuits.
Hey,
Hey, what's up?
Hey, you wanna come check out I?
Give me a sec.
Also, just gonna squeeze this little guy right here. That way it's always visible.
Yeah, I have one last thing to attend to before I can go look at your iron. Sound good? It had better because that's how it's going to be.
Okay, and
Okay, yeah, I should be like a minute.
oh, just so you know, you should be able to just check the map now. You don't have to like,
Oh yeah,
um,
good point.
yeah, you don't have to like.
You can also
walk up
check
here
the
anymore.
map for me.
What? I'm scared. What? Oh.
Navigation satellite, let's go! Oh, is this lagging for you? Does this make lag happen?
I'm not really doing anything like too lag heavy right now, so it's fine.
Navigation satellite. Oh, this also means something else very, very cool and fun. Weapons cache. That's just outside our border. I'm going to get it at record speed.
Mining productivity 2 has finished. Therefore, we have to worry about things just a little less.
I'm gonna get a railgun. Won't that be fun for everyone involved?
Just a little note here. I'm consuming, I think, a full yellow belt of iron ore.
I thought you were gonna say plates, and I was going to be so concerned for the future of the factory because you're here.
No, being concerned for the future of the factory is just a thing that you have to be worried about with me in general. Because I make very, very concerning business decisions regarding factories. And
I'm going to
a lot
just
of the time they
upgrade
are
myself a little.
terrifying.
Oh hey, whenever you're ready, you can work on yellow science.
Wait, yellow science is here?
Yeah, we have telemetry. It's not
Wait,
automated, but we have telemetry. Whoa! I'm fast!
well, if that's the case, then kind of have to research it.
Good
Oh,
point!
also, quick question.
Yeah?
Okay, so quick question. You think we're consuming enough iron ore? Also, look over here.
You're gonna need
made a
16
buffer.
more drills.
I need 16 more drills? Oh, that's not a problem.
Also, you have 5 too many. Iron enrichers.
What do you mean 5 too many? I did the thing and it said I needed this many.
I'm looking at rate calculator and it says you have +5.
Did rate calculator lie to me?
I don't know, but you can have twice as many furnaces with this. Assuming this goes through, like, 100%. Yeah, my rate calculator says you can have more. Also, I see you are fueling your addiction.
Which addiction?
Warehouse.
That one is the worst one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That one is a very,
Also, with the rates
take
we
years
have,
to fix.
I think we can get a rocket every 5 minutes. Even less,
I'm
actually.
pretty sure. Wait, how less? I thought the math was
Because we don't
specifically
need to wait for 100 components, or 100 sets, because I'm using productivity.
Ah.
So we need to wait for a few less. Anyways, I'm going to move the silo and get it automated. Oh, I also got a heavy composite. You want it?
What's that do?
Let's see. Heavy composite usage. It is used in Field Generator Mark IVs, Electric Mining Drill Mark IIIs, Large Roboport, Singularity Lab, Small Roboport, Power Armor Mark IV, High Temperature Heat Exchanger, Black Deep Space Underbelly, Heavy Assemblies, Material Science Pack 4, Nanomaterial, Field Projector, Speed Mod 7s, and nothing. Also, I got the big funny one. Don't you like how I have this now?
Oh dear.
Okay, I'm going
So-
to find a nice spot. Where do you want to set up yellow
Quick
science?
question. Quick
Yeah.
question. It's
Yeah,
very,
what's up?
very important. So, you know how you said, um, that I made too few electric furnaces?
Yeah.
If I double that, that will end up producing, a red belt of iron. Is that what we want?
I think that's pretty appropriate.
Cool. I'm gonna get on that then. After I fix up, copper. I think
Could-
copper needs a little bit of work.
Could you just tell me where you're planning on making yellow tech happen?
Okay, so we get the... Where's the rocket thingy? Where's the rocket?
I have moved it. It's in my inventory.
What?
I just want to know where you're going. I'm moving it so you can make yellow science wherever you want.
Oh.
I'll belt all the resources over just for you.
Okay. Well, in that case, I think it could potentially be a... Well, I mean, obviously it has to enter at science, right? Like, that's a requirement for us.
Yes, but the options are either you build yellow science next to where I want to put the what's it called? The silo,
Alternatively,
or you tell me where to build the silo and build yellow science next to it.
I think ideally, this science setup is very close to becoming outdated because I'm gonna need to get like or I'm gonna have to like redesign it at the very least, like the labs.
I could modernize
You could do
all the
that.
science setups. Do you want me to do that?
Absolutely.
I'll get on that then. I need green circuits and small electrics. And I need more assembly ones.
We have our output of iron when I, heavily improve it to unlogical levels.
Red belt is not
Uh,
illogical.
Okay, fine, whatever. Well, in that case, when that happens,
Yeah.
um, what's like the whole plan with that?
I don't know, but I'm gonna upgrade red cards first.
Okay.
Nice, beautiful, modern machines. Oh, I accidentally, I made mistake.
What just happened?
I accidentally hit too much with my upgrade planner. But hey, it's modern now. I need an upgrade planner that is assembly 1 to assembly 2. Alright, I'll do green cards now. green cards are modern. They've been upgraded. Now, it'll be hard to upgrade blue cards because we're sort of limited by incoming material.
Fair enough. My
But I'll
big
still-
question for you is simply,
Oh, blue
what are
cards
you
are already
necessarily
modern.
doing?
So I guess I boost ground cards.
I guess.
Ground cards are better now.
Okay.
Okay, so our
So
basic
make a yellow card. I'm gonna need
It's
to be able to make.
expense.
Right, I know.
I
Gonna
suggest
need
you.
the heat shielding as
Yeah, I
well.
suggest you do it
So
near.
maybe we could.
I suggest you do it maybe. Okay, hear me out. How does this area look? We move some things around, get some belts out of the way, but how does this area look? You've got the fuel refinery for solid fuel down here that you need for the speed mods.
The speed mods can be made. Can you maybe
Yeah, I'm on it.
destroy that cliff?
I already knew what you were asking.
I got caught on it, and you probably watched that happen for a few seconds, and I'm just sitting here like, just not understanding what was happening.
My
And
inventory
of
is
course
very
you-
cluttered. Hey, do you want some storage stuff? I got some
What color?
warehouses. Blue warehouses.
Warehouses? Oh, blue ones. Wait, blue warehouse? Oh,
Well, blue warehouse and blue strong boxes.
These are the cool ones. Thank you. These are mine now.
I got
I
a
will
railgun
use them
out
for
of it.
whatever I deem fit.
I'll use it for whatever I did.
Hey, that coal, up there is estimated to last another hour and 24 minutes.
Yeah, let's hook up better coal,
Surprised.
shall we?
Well, I mean, the iron ore there says it should last a little while longer, but
Okay, but we need to hook up the better coal, don't we?
also a little bit of iron is still like squeezing through it, but for the most part, it's all getting consumed.
Okay, we have a mass excess of coal production. So I'm just going to split something off and drag it down, I guess. You're running on like 5 drill equivalent. No, 4.5 drill equivalent.
I ate a little bit of, like, I ate literally like 3 whole popcorn, and like immediately I am in. This is why I don't eat popcorn.
As it becomes stuck.
On tongue. Not between teeth. On tongue.
Am I speedy enough? I'm wearing 4 jetpacks.
I think I got it out of my tongue. I still feel it. Terrible. You see, if you ask me,
Oh
this
wait,
is
there's...
bad.
Yeah, please decide on where you want the...
That
rocket.
area that you mentioned works. I
You want me
think
to-
ideally. Hold on, wait.
to get the belts optimized. Have this area be a production zone.
Hold on. Okay, so I need the electric
Oops.
furnace, speed mod, blank text, satellite telemetry. So satellite telemetry is going to put it there.
I gifted you wood.
And then wood. Why is it just?
I don't know, my bots didn't want to do work.
Okay, so yeah, I would recommend giving me a little bit more space than this because
Oh, I was gonna move the plastic
bad.
belt out
yeah, that's what
over
I was
here.
gonna do. That's what I was gonna do as well.
I'm also going to move the full belt like this. Because it's just better that way.
Hey, we got a small worm, like just chilling
Oh,
outside
the southern one?
yeah.
He's just chilling.
He's just chilling.
He's just a chill guy.
Chill guy. That's all he do. Just chill.
Hey, where'd you put those storage places I need to dump stuff? Yeah, I'm going to put it right underneath the wood because
What?
I need to get resources out of my inventory.
Oh, hey. Free warehouse. Cool. I emptied it. I'm so good at this game.
I don't know why the crate that you get all the weapons crate thing. I don't know why that gives you a heavy composite. Just to say, ooh, shiny, look at this thing you won't have anytime soon. This might be some convenience. What do you say to that?
I say, we're not mining enough iron, and I'm fixing that problem.
Okay, I've relinked the plastic. Does this area look a bit more fit for producing yellow? Do note that I will need place to put the silo and the satellite. So maybe I do that bit elsewhere. I take it we don't ever intend to use this 204K copper here. Well, this is an essential thing for fun. Do we intend to use this copper?
Which copper?
This one here?
That one there?
It's very small. Like, the biggest patches have like 1.4K. Biggest tiles.
What did you plan on putting there?
I was just gonna maybe build everything for the rocket over here and build the rocket outside of Science Land and then build the telemetry in a little.
That could work. Also, just a little note,
Yeah, what's up?
I just want you to, take note of what I've done to our iron area.
What have you done?
There is not a single ore here that is not being drilled right now. And it's all going into a warehouse, which is somehow only barely filling up.
I'm going to have 3 belts passing through here.
To be fair, though, I do have just a massive, like, warehouse sink of just iron plates being produced. In fact...
It's quite nice that I left 3 belts for myself in this place.
Oh, you got core mining. Do we plan to core mine?
Eventually. Probably. Maybe.
Oh dear. I cannot fit that.
Oh yeah, we're... Oh, this is just a an absolute essential for later things like space piping and space science. I'm gonna try to tie up as many prerequisites of that as I can, actually. It's this and then recycling facility. And then life support facility. And then until we get yellow, we can't make any of this stuff. Okay, I'm just gonna need to get a few more resources down here. Fortunately, they're already made in this area, so... And I'm going to do this specifically with this design in mind. Gonna go ahead and bring this over like that. We also need a recycling facility. I'm getting us ready to go to space soon. Don't you love to hear it?
I was moving power poles around and I got scared that I just shut like half the factory off. Turns out, I'm fine. I'm not doing that right now. Shutting off half the factory, that is. I'm still moving stuff around. Like that's still happening.
Oh, we have a lot of heat shielding apparently. Anyways, I'm shipping heat shielding over.
Okay.
Now I need to grab low density and control you. And just for you, I designed it in such a way that the heat shielding will be easily accessible from where we intend to put yellow science. Just because I'm that considerate.
I appreciate your consideration. Mostly because, yay, I don't have to worry about things for a little longer. So that should be the new maximum size. These.
Apparently that's an ideal ratio. I don't believe it, but apparently it is.
Okay, that still hasn't cut off power to the factory. I guess there's another place that's currently keeping it held together.
I need belts. Hello, I'm here for belts. You removed my belts.
Oh, they're down here now. They're
Okay,
in
but
here.
automate them immediately.
I am. I'm gonna have an area, probably like I'm gonna renovate this area down here to do specifically iron-related activities.
Because I'm going to be going through belts fast.
Well, we've got some 2,000 in here, so you'll be fine for now. Also, what do you mean you'll be going through belts fast?
While I'm transporting all the rocket components to the other side of the factory.
Will you be combining them onto a single belt to do that, or...
Nope, they're all going on their own. I don't need to have them all go on their own, but they are. Because it just kind of looks nice and feels nice, you know?
I guess so.
Makes a brain chemical. I know you're all for brain chemical, though.
I have 4 brain chemicals. Why did no one tell me I had more brain chemicals than I thought?
Look at all of those. Look at that, it's beautiful. And it's all on yellow belts.
Fun.
Okay, and our oil composition seems to be pretty good still. Oh, what? Apparently shift space pauses. I had no clue that was a hotkey.
I was about to question a few things, but I guess that all my questions were answered before I even got the chance to ask them. So, I'm happy about that.
You see, I was holding shift to paste a recipe, but I was too far away, so I tried to grapple. Does that make sense?
It's understandable at the very least.
I'm gonna do the classic no cliffs here strategy. I think this might be a huge cliff construction. Take my cliff explosives. Oh, that felt good. That felt really good. Just destroy yellow. Thank you. Want to pick these up a little quicker? Don't like that rock.
Is that a rock that you don't like?
Yes.
Whoa. Impressive. Not many people can find rocks that they don't like.
I destroyed that whole cliff in one shot. I am a cliff explosives mastermind. Um, Which one of us is gonna switch the coal over?
How
Well-
do you plan to for me to do that? Because I will do that.
Just take a belt and attach it to the beginning of the old coal from the new coal. Just plug it in.
Okay, that works.
Low power, by the way.
I take full responsibility for my actions. I will fix that.
You want to know the number? Well, it's close competition for number one.
Is it me?
It's me. My atmospheric condenser.
How many of those do you have?
19, but they're cheap. I made them cheap. Well, they could be cheaper, but I'd need, let's see, base parts. I'd just need 4 more? What? You want me to make them cheaper?
Make what cheaper?
The atmospheric condensers. I can make them cheaper.
Doing myself a favor and stealing a few of the heat shieldings because I need a few.
Oh, we've got tons. We got like a couple hundred, maybe a few hundred.
Okay, now what am I lacking? Steel's not an issue. Steel furnaces may be an issue.
Note how I put the heat shielding on the top. You can pull it off the belt to make your electric furnaces more easily. In fact, I'm going to take the zone planner. I'm gonna make yellow this. And just designate this as yellow science zone. I'm sure you can make it in that space. I honestly feel like our system's been really good so far.
Our system of
Who does what? Um, 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 um. North.
uh, 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 what? Where did it go? Wait, what? What?
Okay, so there's a good few of them. Oh, there they are. I found them. Check the map. I found where they all went. But look at them, they're dumb.
No?
Oh, I gotta check. Oh, we just got... I know we got access to Novice Orbit, didn't... I'm gonna generate Novice Orbit real quick. Oh. I can't. Navigation satellite novice orbit. Yeah, we both saw what I saw, right?
What?
The massive clump of biter.
Yes. Yes, we did. We both saw that.
It's still kind of worrying, even when it's harmless.
That is true.
Okay, so I'm gonna need stones down here, that's for sure. I'm gonna need stones, steel, batteries, red circuits, you.
Just a note, I'm overproducing on iron still, which is great. And the only issue is that I have yet to even make production, like, extra good. Oh, there we go. Now I've met.
So I'm gonna need more red circuits down here.
I need to have some for personal consumption. Like 8. That should be enough.
I need to get steel down here. Suppose I can just craft up a rocket. Guess there's nothing wrong with that. Grab my silo. Grab some inverters. Put the modules on.
Let's see. Now I just need.
Do we have a inserter capacity bonus?
No.
Strange, I thought we did.
Inserter capacity bonus 1 is not even research right now. And it is at 2 that we
At
get
2 that we get.
the
I mean, it's generally a good
non-stack
research.
inserter. Yeah, let's go ahead and like take 2 in that, I think. Like, you can agree that 2 is probably a good quantity to have, right?
Oh yeah, definitely. Also, I'm making another rocket real quick. I hope you don't mind.
I really don't.
It does take a lot of glass. But hey, we're doing a green science right now, so it doesn't matter. Is power going to get fixed anytime soon? I'd like things to be running on full power.
I just realized how little we actually have being satisfied. And I can work on it, but I'm gonna need a minute because I'm still working on some stuff.
I'm currently handcrafting things to be used in the rocket silo. Oh wow, the electrolysis plant is actually deep for.
So I only made 1.
it's still insanely expensive even as one. Okay, I'm going to keep research off until power's up. Because that just helps a little. You know?
Oh, hey, one of my bots decided to bring me a Mark II mining drill. Oh.
Yeah, that's not a good thing.
Not from the direction it came from, no. It is not.
But yeah, if you ever see all the electric things turn yellow with the bottleneck dot, that means problems are occurring.
Yeah, I'm aware.
Oh, do we want to try making a secondary power plant with solid fuel? Like down by solid fuel?
Work. Like, down here somewhere? Like, maybe in...
Yeah, we can just pump out
this
of a water
area?
fill. We can just pump out of a water fill and...
Oh wow, there's like small quantities of stone here.
It's actually more dense than the copper.
Yeah. So...
Oh, nice. Look at how much coal is left in that small deposit.
Oh, 6.9%! Nice. I assume it takes into consideration the original quantity that it had.
Yeah. At least the quantity it had when I scanned it in.
Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and start belting that over.
Oh, there's a rocket. Were you aware of that?
There's a rocket?
Yep.
I'm gonna go grab some more belts, since I'm gonna need them apparently.
Okay. So, power is my main concern at the moment.
And my main concern is
Me.
always. You know, somehow, like, everything that I've been working on is, like, still pretty much functioning exactly as intended. Which is pretty nice.
Are you planning on making that not the case?
I'm just surprised, is all, that I made stuff and it's still working. Specifically, the fact that it's still working, not necessarily that I made stuff. That's not the exciting part. So don't.
I need copper cable and electronic component. And green circuit. Electronic component. Copper cables. Green circuits. I'm gonna make a ton of green mods. just to make the atmospheric condensers dirt cheap to run. Does that sound good?
Works.
I'm going to, one by one, remove speed mods. We also have 19 speed mods for other things now.
Oh.
Wish there was a faster way to do that. Okay, handcrafting time. Oh yeah, these should be
I don't know why,
running...
but I just feel like this just isn't enough.
I'm going to be running 23 at 20% power consumption instead of 19 at 110%.
Okay.
Huge power cuts. But what isn't enough?
Oh. I'm not getting rid of enough dirty water. I'm apparently producing that much of the stuff. Yeah, I'm fixing that issue immediately. Where is the flares at? There they are. I'm gonna craft 3, or have 3 here.
I could have
Just
sworn
to
flare
ensure I have
stacks
enough.
were faster than that. Okay,
Yeah,
I
apparently
can help.
not. What?
I speed
No,
modded
no,
it.
Wait, that's not helping at all.
It is
It's going to
helping.
take multiple.
20%.
Barely. Look, I'm just gonna do 3 of them, okay? That was the plan. I'm just gonna do 3. Put that there. The last one's still crafting.
That is so
And then-
much iron. The dirty water problem's gone. There's no more dirty water problem. You don't need a third. But wow, that is a lot of iron.
Welcome.
You may want to stack your inputs. Yeah, you want to stack your inputs.
Huh?
You want to use stacks for your inputs into the enrichers.
Oh, that's a holdback? Alright, gotcha.
Yeah, it's only getting 2/3 of the way done.
Thank you for letting me know that. I needed to know. I do need to get some more of the...
Um,
yummy.
The
What?
ore warehouse is full.
Oh yeah, don't worry about the ore warehouse. You see, that's just how things get in. And then it's kind of like an all-in-one. Everything gets filtered evenly into one belt of red, like one red belt. It's perfect.
Anyways, my atmospheric condensers about to be
Start your part.
the least expensive things.
The output's doing okay though, right? Output's
Or
okay.
more.
Wait, do we have the stack inserter capacity bonus too? We do not. That could help the whole problem. I did not necessarily need to make stack inserters. If that was the case.
Yeah, you
Get
see,
an
I
inserter
was
capacity bonus too. Oh,
I
you were
was
saving for power.
saving power.
No, we don't need that. See, we're reading satisfaction. It's fine.
Yeah, that's all because of what I did with atmospheric condensers.
Yeah, see, we're getting there.
They cost 80 kilowatts a piece now.
That's a lot of kilowatts.
And compared to a single oil refinery, which costs 5.5 times as much.
I think if we got inserter capacity bonus too, though, a lot of our problems would also be... A lot
Okay.
of my problems would be fixed.
We make
Like,
rocket
let's
fuel
just say
for
that.
dirt cheap now.
So near, far, near, far, near, far, near, far, near.
Okay, these need to go faster. Oh, the copper drill just ran out.
Quick question. Do you need me to deal with the... What on earth is all of that yellow stuff?
That's where I allocated for yellow science. Also,
Oh.
copper is struggling.
Basically,
do
what
not-
you're telling me is I need
we
to
do
pick
not
up
have
every single
enough
one of these
copper plates.
drills. Oh, we don't have enough copper plates?
No, look. Look at the chest.
Okay. Well, to be fair, we need like a red belt's worth if we're splitting off into two different places, so that explains that issue. Not to mention... Okay, I'm content with the researches that we have. That should fix a lot of problems. I'm gonna check to make sure this is fixing our problems, though. It is.
Yeah, this lack of copper is really damaging my component
I'll work on it.
production.
I'll work on it. I'll work on it. And by that, I mean...
Do we want to do like a full restructure of the place?
I may need to move...
I think we can tear down this
science.
plastic line.
We can, yeah.
Oh, I think we can just expand to the left. Let me see
I
the
think
size
that
of
your
this.
little weird stone line that you put in the middle of this is also going to be really annoying to deal with, so...
I can route that around science if we need. I can route it further left. It's a bit
Further
tight
left
for
would work.
space in there.
It could work left, if you want to do left. But yeah, I'm going to...
We can take the time to restructure copper. I'll help with that.
Okay, first things first, I'm getting a bunch of steer gear wheels. And then I'm stealing all of the things. All of them. Every single one of our electric mining drills, they're all gonna be mine. Okay?
Okay.
No more copper for a short while.
What if I just launch a rocket?
That's fine. Hopefully you don't need too much copper for that.
I have everything I need already. Yeah, I'll help out.
Unless you
Yeah.
want to cut power to everything south of copper, we need to find... Actually,
route it.
I'll handle it. I'll handle it. I already found a route that's like relatively close to being done. There we go. It's done. Routed
Now we
elsewhere.
now we
Now
have
we can take apart
two
copper.
redundancies, and you didn't actually do it.
I didn't. Did I
Nope, that's
finish
not
that?
connected.
How is that not? Oh, it's all connected to...
No,
Yeah,
I'm
it's
talking
all
about
connected
these
together.
poles. are not connected.
How are... Wait, which ones? Oh, they are not. You are correct. I must have
You
slipped.
use the map view, right?
I just hold it sometimes, or most of the time I
But
do.
you use the map view to verify links, right?
Not
Now it's
always.
connected. And now we've got a nice round type of connection.
That's good, yeah. So now, time to just disassemble copper in its entirety.
Out
Also,
goes
while we're
another
here, we can
rocket.
go ahead and get rid of solid fuel. We can get rid of that solid fuel line.
That's two.
Okay, now quick question. We have no more copper, so what's the plan now?
Make copper.
We have no more copper. We have no more copper being produced. I'll say that.
We just have to make some. Is the loot up here randomly distributed? I think it might
Also,
be.
I need you to like move this. You're in charge of moving your stone line again, okay?
Tell me
you're
where it
gonna
has to be.
I don't know where it has to. You can do whatever you want with it. I just moved it down to here so I can have the space to work with. For as much of this as I need, potentially. So it's like the middle line. Okay, so I just need to make...
I know you want to also use the 1.4 million to the south. Or perhaps if you want to use that instead. Because if we use that instead, we have a lot more processing space.
We have enough here, I would say.
I don't know, the furnaces are going to be tight.
They will. You're right.
Really
I'll
tight.
probably have it be... I'll probably have it be processed more over in this area. And then have your copper have like a little line.
Okay, I wasn't planning on doing anything with that
chipped off.
area, so that's fine.
Okay, cool. So I may have like let me just say I built another warehouse.
I don't think you're going to have space if you use a warehouse.
No, this is like for the ore. This is like the ore buffer. To all ores into one thing.
Okay, so if we move the big pole and the medium pole chest, we have one tile of clearance if we put the copper furnaces sideways. Is that okay?
Could work.
Okay, so I'm going to move the medium pole chest then. Oh wait, we're gonna have to reroute this sulfuric as well. And maybe this iron, but I'll work on getting stuff out of this zone. I'm going to zone planet. I'll get stuff out of this zone. Marked by the orange circles. Because that's approximately how much space you'll need for what you're trying to do. Does that sound good?
Sounds okay.
Okay, the line of sulfuric is out of the way. And you can actually pull from it to do the enriching.
Good, because that's what I was planning on doing with it.
May I contribute?
What? I'm just gonna add that to here. So yeah, this is all that's going into the... This is all that's gonna be going in to warehouse.
I connect it up. Oh, look at that.
So how much copper do you think we're getting? How much are we getting a minute? This is our
Almost
537
2,000.
deposit.
We're getting almost
This should
2k
be
a
enough.
minute. That should be plenty
not
of
gonna
ore.
last very long.
You want to tear down the old copper? Please don't do this by hand. Please, please, hold on. Stop. Stop what you're
Oh
doing.
yeah, you're right. You're right. Deconstruction planner.
Thank you, game, for saving mid-deconstruction planner drag. You must take it all down.
You left like this line over here.
I'm not the most accurate with that thing.
Fair enough.
I'll also remove this belt for now.
Well, we need to get rid of it, regardless.
Okay, do you think you can do the enriching in this area here? To the right of the orange circles?
It may be tight.
Because this is the space we absolutely need. We can shift it over to the left a few more tiles.
What do you mean by this is the space we absolutely need?
This is how big the iron furnace array is, approximately. So this is how big the copper furnace array will also have to be.
So is the plan like to shift this?
We can
like,
shift it left a
this
little
way,
bit.
and then
Just know that we've only got a few tiles to work with.
okay. Well, I'm gonna need. I mean, obviously we're gonna
suppose we
need
can-
like 2 flare stacks.
Suppose we can pull some belts left, but you have
Okay,
the
let me just look at what I did over here first.
10
make sure I
chem
know what I'm doing.
plants.
Well, I can certainly get the materials to do that right quick. All I'm missing is iron, actually. Wow. Let's just threw like most of it in here. That's
Alright, should I get started on the furnaces?
glass, maybe? I'm missing stone brick, I think. I think if you crafted the furnaces, that'd be good. Just so I don't have to.
It may be
And where was that line that you were talking about for the
it's a corner bit.
where? Here.
How many furnaces did you use?
That's like what? 48? And I'll be honest, most of the time, only like half of them seem to be running. Whoa. What?
What?
It just thought I tried to pick up the warehouse, and it just gave me a lot of stuff. I experienced a little bit of lag here. This needs to be copper, right? And if so, you may need to move your stuff around a little bit.
I think we're gonna have barely enough space.
We should have roughly enough, yeah. So one thing I'm gonna need to do first, I think, is I'm going to blueprint this
Smelting
entire
array?
thing.
Oh, you want to know
The
why some of
smelting
them aren't on?
Wait, what?
You forgot
I put the-
inserters on 4 of them. I don't have
That
inserters for the other 2.
explains it.
And I'm handcrafting furnaces right now, so... Oh, that's in orbit. Our coal's gone in less than an hour. Yet, somehow,
I'm just gonna keep that blueprint on me.
steel
and
seems
just-
to be fine.
Alright. I need to get out the pipes. Also, can you, I have 5 water filled. Are you serious? I have just...
I have 194, we're fine.
Okay. Well, that works. I don't know how tall this actually has to be. I'm just guessing. As I do.
It should have to be
Okay,
15
let's
tall.
see.
Not 15. 30. 30? 30. Yep, 30. You need 4 more pipes. I believe it has to be 4 more or taller.
Okay, but, like, hear me out. Let me finish this. Like, just... I've got a lot of things... Wait, what? What are you umming about?
I wanted to see which one it goes in on, and, doesn't this have to be one further away? Allow for the underground.
Will, you're right.
I can
Wait,
start
no,
hooking things up, like...
Well, just note that the water line is this.
How did you take down my pipe machines?
I did, but they're in the thing. Okay.
But they're
We
not
have enough
being made
resources.
anymore.
I know. I'm sorry.
I
I'll
worked
get
so
it
hard
built
on all
again.
that. Did I? Yep, I did.
Just need to know which one is which.
Right now I'll connect these up. I think you will as well.
There we go. So
That does look pretty. You want water fill? I mean, I can put the water fill on the bottom. I think that... Do I want it on the top or the bottom? Your choice.
we could put it either here if you want it. I mean, we've got electricity like right here.
That's a good point. It's green.
Oh no.
What do you mean this is an accomplishment?
Let me just get the full. Okay, you used a medium. So yeah, here we go. We've got –
This should hopefully fix all of our copper problems, right?
What? You think this is gonna fix our problems? No, 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 no. This is just going to, like, help us barely get by. This. I use these, and then
Beautiful.
And now I need...
The warehouse is over.
Let it do what it wants. That's my
It's
only
like
advice for
70%
you.
full.
Well, we did take our time making this, and it is about to get stopped up again. And oh wait, that's right, we have to deal with dirty water.
So get these holes out of the way.
Yeah, okay. So we need a double flare stack at the top.
I think at the bottom.
You're right, probably at the bottom.
You can keep it nice and compact by keeping it in this little box here.
I could just do like that one there, and then I could do the other one like kind of again.
Yeah.
But I mean, it also does generate. This does generate some stones.
Oh, good point.
Put them on
Where's the-
belt.
Yeah, we have a nearby
This is the-
stone
this-
line that we can put the stone on with a splitter using priority.
Priority input.
Yeah, just
How am I meant
Okay.
to-
I was thinking something more like this.
Good enough idea. And then of course you take the inserter and you have it
Bend.
pick up from there, and yeah.
You have the second flare stack?
And of course, I am working on crafting it.
Enriched copper looks kind of tasty.
It probably is.
We should ask Echo.
Echo would know, wouldn't he?
Oh, I guess that worked.
You did put, you know, where's... Can you
Alright.
speed mod them?
Yeah, they're already speed modded.
Okay, cool. So now I just need the 10... Can you very quickly configure these?
You want them long grab, short drop?
Short place, yeah. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And
Wow, look at all
then
that. Oh, do you want me to configure every other one to be
split-
short?
Oh, you mean near inserter?
Yeah.
That works. Yeah. Also, I think I may have to drop this line. I know
You
what this
should
is.
have the exact amount of width needed.
Well, you see, I started this as low as I could to ensure that I wouldn't get too close to up here. So I think we need to move it down, unless we're okay with the belts being a little uneven. But I have the blueprint already, so like don't worry, I can.
Just know the blueprint will be the wrong recipe.
So
And also I have not crafted that many furnaces.
there we go. Oh my gosh. Oh, and they kept the recipe. Hold on. I have to change it.
they would do.
Yeah, hold on. Let me just, Is it... Wait, can you not change the ghost ones?
Nope,
Oh, man.
not until you make them. So,
Hey, you wanna make any guesses as to what goes here?
I have a fantastic
That's
idea.
right. It's a warehouse. Also, I'm thinking the requester warehouse, if we ever kept... What the heck is that? A single stone wall. Well, thank you. I appreciate this.
I'm going to do something highly illegal.
Why would you do an illegal?
So you
How
see,
many inserters are we missing?
Um,
69 missing inserters!
so you know how iron sticks come in twos and are used in twos, always, no matter what. I'm going to take one and put it in this crusher.
Why would you do that? That should be illegal.
Now we
You know
have
what?
an odd number of iron sticks.
Regardless, I am now going to be crafting a bunch of the blue inserter. How many, 15. Are you crafting those or no?
I'm gonna get on it. Steel production seems a little slow. Maybe it's just because it's tiny and could use a... new version.
Is this line right here meant to be copper? I think it is.
Yeah.
Alright, well I'm gonna do a temporary...
Somehow we don't have power at labs.
exclusively at labs.
Yeah, something got cut here.
Whoops.
I'll put them back on.
Probably me.
Beautiful, I love it.
Look at this absolute setup.
I'm crafting the rest of the furnaces now.
I've got a majority of the... I should be able to craft all of the inserters, but it's gonna take a while because they craft in like batches of 5, and I've got like a few things that I've apparently forgot to get. So
5 more to go.
I'm gonna can't reach those. What?
I'm just gonna stand here and do nothing.
One more.
You want me to get the stuff powered?
Oh yeah, all this over here definitely needs to be powered, but I can handle it if you want me to. Or you can just use medium pulse. That works too.
Let's go, we got copper.
In large quantity.
Now, you're gonna need one of those big container.
For over here.
Are you missing anything for that?
Well, I'm currently doing a bunch of crafting as
Alright, well,
is, so I can
I
go
guess
ahead
I'll
and spend
handle
some
it.
time gathering the resources. Okay. Hey. Hey. Not enough concrete. You gotta. Whoa, lag.
Why did you
Gotta
take... Why is there a terrible amount of concrete in my inventory? Why is there a non-multiple of 10?
I don't know what happens. I
Alright,
may
well,
have
I'm going
placed some
to
down and then it just vanished, but I doubt that because I don't remember placing any up until recently.
very quickly place that down, and now copper is rolling in. Oh, you forgot to do something.
What did I forget to do?
The incoming belt of copper has to be red. You need fast belts.
Yeah, I know.
Is that mine to do as well?
No, I can handle those. Just give me a minute. I just got a lot going on in my inventory, okay?
I did it for you.
Also, I make the output one red as well, just because
Color
I
consistency.
think it needs to be a little bit... It needs to just be faster, I think. But then it's all going into this splitter, and it's... The splitter doesn't have to be red, does it? Or does it? I mean, it seems to be working as a yellow.
Hey, do you mind if I take a little more out of the copper warehouse now that we've upgraded it?
What do you mean if you take a little bit more?
I just don't seem to be quite meeting needs, so I'm going to take a little. That's not
You know, you
okay
can
with
just
you, that's
take-
too...
You can take whatever you want. This is our factory, but if it gets below a set amount and then you start complaining to me, then no. If
I'm going
there's
to
a
complain
problem, you're gonna
regardless.
fix it. Got it? If there's a problem, you gotta fix it. You're in charge of fixing it. Just let me take like 200 out of the warehouse and I'll be good to go.
I just don't want low density being a little thief.
Just a quick note here. We have 379,000 iron ore, which I believe refers to roughly the amount of plates we have.
Ah, beautiful. Truly. Oh, I need to put the stone back. So now that this setup is finalized, can I just move stone however I want?
Yeah, you can do whatever.
Excuse me, game. Don't just go straight through the other underground belt. Maybe actually make another underground belt.
You did put input priority on this one, yeah?
Yeah, look, you see the little arrow.
Alright. Yeah, I do.
Alright, this is
I'm
beautiful.
kind of blind, though. You do know I'm kind of blind.
We're back in business.
I don't have eyes. Woo!
And guess what?
All that copper.
Another rocket's ready.
We just reconnected.
It's been crafting off the already existing
I love
material.
that we like have the water fills. We're just like, okay, simply Put down the water, put down the thing, we get water everywhere. It's a genius idea. Also, I think we really did make a smart move by using like the 2 water fill just to make a moat.
Still not my
It
idea,
was
but...
helpful.
Oh, the
I think,
factory
like-
is back to life.
Okay, so we've got 3.6 million crude oil, so we've got plenty of time on that one.
We have almost 10 days on that.
Fair enough. So basically we shouldn't need to relocate oil anytime soon. So like those 2 out in the ocean that we were potentially looking at, they're just there.
And if we want more, then we have to go.
Okay, look at that. Look at
What about it?
Look at it.
Wait, did the creek destroy the stone?
Hmm?
Oh. I was
Wait, will
looking
it?
at it on navigation satellite. Oh, this is like a swamp zone.
Oh,
Look
it's
at
a
it.
swamp.
It's all watery.
Oh. I think it's all shallow water, isn't it?
Yeah, looks it. This deep
It
water's
is.
much more
But
blue.
also there is that 5.9 million iron, but then there's the 6.9 million stone.
Oh, that's a lot of biters.
Oh. Yeah, it is. Probably quite the quantity. Oh. Wait. Oh,
think
you're like
multiple-
using the navigation satellite to look
Yeah,
around.
that's
and stuff.
how I'm over
watching
here.
You. Yeah, I see that.
That's a good view.
Alright, so I think ideally we need to like figure out where we're going to start getting our resources from once our current ones run out, because I'll be honest, I don't know how long we have on most of these.
We literally have a mod that tells us exactly that.
Well, we have like,
Oh.
you know,
I just
we
found
have like potential for upgrades and all that. I don't know how long they're actually going to last.
I just
for
found
us.
10 million oil right next to each other.
10 million oil next to what?
Next to each other. 5.5 and a
Oh.
4.0.
That's not 10 million.
Oh,
That's
could
9.5.
you tell me if
Oh.
this makes you
Oh.
lag?
I did get it a little bit, yeah.
I haven't done it yet.
I did get a little bit already. So, oh dear. Wait, what are you doing?
I'm doing the scan so we can get even
The
more
scan
data.
feature. Oh, you're just doing like the...
The big scan.
I mean, I'm sure I'm just gonna get like a little bit of lag. So this is just going to indefinitely start scanning around our area.
It is going to
until we
scan
reach-
the entirety of the planet until we tell it to stop.
Why not just scan the entirety of the planet?
It's big, and will make the save file take longer to load.
Oh.
That's generally the reason you don't do it. They have a whole feature to like trim the surface to save on your storage. Oh, is that the first bit of uranium we've seen?
Found a uranium?
I have a feeling we're not going to have a very easy time setting up nuclear. Well, I'll keep watch on that over time.
Okay.
Oh, it's actually really bad.
What? The lag or something?
Yeah,
I
causing
didn't
like a
really
little
notice much.
freeze every couple seconds. Oh, it's better now. Oh, no, there's a freeze. And another. Yeah, I'm turning it off.
So, okay. So,
But hey, we've
I'm
got a
thinking what we
better
do
idea of our...
is... I think what we can do is if we mine all of the resources that are inside of the base. I like... What? Oh, there we go. If we
What
mine
can
all
we
the
do?
resources in our base, then we start looking more outward again and just dealing with the lag for a little while.
Alright, do you want to help me automate satellites?
Oh, how do you automate
They're a little
satellite?
expensive. You need... Well, there's only a few things we don't have immediately on hand and crafted.
So, what is recipe?
You need 50 red circuits, 50 low density, 10 solar panels, 10 accumulators, 50 solid rocket fuel, 100 glass, and a radar.
Okay.
How did that happen?
Hmm.
I'm going to simply...
And the thing is, we only need to have one satellite per 5 minutes, was it?
Yeah, we get a rocket approximately every 5 minutes. So I'm going to split the low density and rocket fuel off the belts that are going to the rocket. It's ugly, but it works. Okay, so we need... Generally, we need to just bring stones down here, really.
Okay.
I'm also going to pipe sulfuric over. And then we get telemetry. And then we get yellow science. And then we are very happy with ourselves. You know?
Understood. That makes sense.
We already have sulfuric going this way. Well, I can steal from that 100%. Now all I've got to do is steal some iron plates, which I can also do. Batteries are the easy one, right?
I have no idea. I'm just making sure copper's not like...
Oh, batteries are the annoying one.
I'm making sure it's not perishing. It's... It's, It is,
What's happening?
You did this.
Did I do?
You have caused catastrophic failure for copper somehow.
What you mean?
It's barely holding on to what it has. You're consuming that much to where it's barely holding on, it seems. It has not... I of course connected it to everything else just now, but that's
So
just the
that
thing.
means our production is fit for our consumption.
Oh, by the way, we don't have to worry about that coal up there anymore. I
You
already
hooked it
fixed
up.
that. I already hooked it up, yeah. With priority on uh what's still there, so it will deplete what we have here already before moving on to other things. And as far as the iron goes,
Oh,
I'm probably gonna do the same thing.
you made the same mistake
I'll...
over here that you did over there.
Well, actually what I may do is... What did I do?
Oh, you never even
I
fixed
made...
that one.
What? What mistake did I make?
The... Oh wait. Is it all better now? Ever since the fix on that? Okay, maybe it is all better. I saw some flickering and thought it was because the inserters were too low, but no, it's because the output is too fast. Or the output is... Yeah, the output is too fast. It's not that the input is too slow.
Ah. Big brain. Regardless, we should be able to...
You wanna know what would really help?
What?
Adding the rest of the output inserters.
Yeah, maybe.
It's not even on the iron one. So yeah, we are using a lot of copper, but that's because it's expensive to have such nice things.
Check. Also, just a quick little note. This
Yeah.
deposit up here, I'm thinking I'm gonna just turn it into, like, exclusively sand production, but also have, like, a warehouse for the copper
Wasn't
ore
it
here.
already sand production?
Yes, but I'm gonna turn, like, the whole thing into, like, production, where it'll, like, mine out the stone and the copper, and then it'll put it into here for consumption here. What? Is it, like, out of... Oh, I'm dumb.
Okay, so
I'm just dumb.
do I get help on the satellite? I'm making the batteries for it right now. And I'm going to keep the production of it super low. Because it does not need to be high. Feel some iron.
Also, do you think we should use, like, the, to get like the chests for providing us resources. That way we can just have continuous supply of specific things as we like walk into areas. So I may just make it
Yeah,
so
I'm
that we have
usually
an
just
area
too lazy
where
to set
we
those
just
up.
yeah, I wanted to have like an area where that you can just stand on the very concrete path and just run straight through it,
Oh, you're not talking
and
about bots?
it'll just all the bots will just gather everything and you can just run out of it. So like, if you, well, I guess we could have it set up to where like the whole factory is that way, but I think ideally, um,
Yeah, I'm using more copper.
good. I guess. Wait, no, that's not good. Wait, is that good? You're capable of doing that. It seems like everything is leveling out a little bit better. I wonder what happens when we start a research, though.
I'm moderately concerned by that idea.
I want to test it. But with what?
I'm very annoyed by this cliff, but I'm not going to invest in destroying it. I'm missing an underground, really?
We don't
So
have
where's
military for very good reason.
that iron mall you promised?
Oh, yeah. Where do you want that?
Anywhere.
We kind of built copper where I was planning to do that. So,
Literally anywhere works.
okay.
I've got the battery, and I'm gonna make the relay.
I mean, what do you need exactly?
Belts, inserters, assemblers. You maybe have assemblers still. But belts, inserters, sticks, gears, beams.
Yeah, you're just gonna have to go shopping in the requester storage area, which is
But that's
pretty
going
much
to
where I
run
built iron.
out.
Trust me, I'll have it set up before that's depleted.
Okay, well I guess I'm just gonna continue on my way of making a satellite.
Cool.
I hope this is fast enough. You know what? I'm going to make it fast enough. Oh yeah, that's nice. I like that. Full uptime. Yep, that's good. So now I need... I need to make red circuits, so I need to bring stone over here. And I need to steal a stone into red circuit thing because we're producing on site. Which I think has made our factory substantially bigger, but maybe a bit simpler.
Maybe.
And once you finish the iron mall, I encourage you to start making word. One. Which one do I use?
Oh, I found the assembling machines. They're still being produced, I guess. They're all right here, and it's a full iron chest of them.
Yeah. Produce big.
currently. Everything else, though.
Okay,
we
yeah, our
have
copper
access
supply
to.
is steadily
Why
going
are there-
up.
why
I
do
put
we-
resources
oh,
in that one
Okay.
because I needed to dump resources. Yeah, I just need a minimal amount of stone and sand. Do I need full stones for anything? I think it's all sand. What's the... Oh, I need stone bricks for one thing.
I have a research to do. Do you want to see how copper holds up?
I suppose. Power might not hold up. But we'll see.
I
Power
have
seems
my
to be
reasoning.
holding up.
I have my reasoning for that, by the way. Also, that poor coal deposit. 51 minutes. Actually, I think I know generally why it's lasting as long as it is.
Because it's so small, we can't put many drills on it, and the drills aren't hardly making anything happen.
Well, not necessarily that. It's just that, well, they are mining those resources. It's just a matter of they also are mining iron.
And also, I think
So-
Yarm says...
Takes that into account, maybe?
I think Yarm actually says, like, hey, you have this many drills on this patch. It's going to take this many a minute, and you'll be gone in this time. Not taking into
So it may
account
have
the massive
longer.
backup that's there right now.
That is true. Well, to be fair, it's meant to prioritize.
Oh, power's flickering.
And of course, that iron does kind of allow those coals to be put in instead, so it is.
Pulverizer, filtration plant. This has gone incredibly.
One other thing I think I may try to do is deal with just a few of our space-related issues, and not like space as in
Not
we
this
go
one.
space, not we go space, like space as in
Not this one.
the space between. Again, not that one, not that one. But I did require another research after this one. What?
What other research could you possibly require?
I have my reasoning for that, actually.
What are the warehouses? Bigger warehouse?
They are the storage and passive provider of the strong boxes just in case we need them. We got the passive providers for steel chest size, so I may do work with those.
And you didn't get to the one that has passive provider and storage all wrapped up in one research? Larger logistic containers from K2?
I looked at it. It is more expensive. That was only a 100, but this one has the warehouses and the medium passive container. Anyway, now it's pretty much free game on researches if you want them. Ooh. All of those yellow ones look very appetizing.
Yellow ones?
Hello, Rankin 6. The... How did I get a logistic warehouse without all the space science? I assume you're talking about this one? Reason is we found it in a chest.
Yeah, it was in the weapons cache
It's
after the
yeah,
first
requester is
satellite.
blue. Yeah, we got like the thing. It was just found in the chest. So that is a big find. Yes. Wasn't it like below the factory? Oh, look at that pollution cloud.
Yeah,
That's
I think
so
it
red.
spawns some distance away from the factory upon your first satellite launch.
We found it outside of our wall here, our very
I also
strongest
found what
wall we could
is
find.
probably my favorite weapon in it.
Mower. But yeah, it was like found out here somewhere. Okay, so we've managed to get to space before, but then we stopped playing for a while, and now we basically are just like, let's try it again. We've only barely made it to space. Just barely.
Well, we did make it to a Vulcanite planet.
Wasn't that our moon?
Yeah.
Was that the... Yeah, that was just our moon. So we got Vulcanite. My wrists are hurting. I have developed... Oh, we need to go cryo first?
Did we even discover one in the other playthrough?
That may have been why we went Vulcanite. But they...
I think we were just
seem
excited to
roughly
get
the
off the
same.
planet.
Oh. Hey, you were the one who said, like, for the 5 sessions prior to us go space, hey, we go space soon. And it never happened.
It did happen.
So that allows us to do the science to unlock requester chest. I mean, like, that's like the...
I assume active requester?
Oh, that is the blue ones. The logistics.
Wait, are requesters... No, providers are active, passive.
Blue ones. So we have some blue ones already. Therefore, ignore. Wait, is that utility? That's utility science. I'm going up. I need to go down. The blue ones. Yeah, we have blue ones now, so I just need the ones that'll like. These are passive provider. So these just make their contents available to the logistic network. Then there's the storage ones, which is just storage for the logistic network. So do we need passive provider or do we need storage if we just want things to be able to like take them out and give them to us? Okay, so we're gonna want requesters. You know what? I think in like Vanilla Factory, I had planned to make a primarily requester fueled system for producing most of the resources. Just for like the more, or the less needy things. So
Yeah, I made a bot-based factory once, and I wasn't too huge of a fan of it, but maybe I just did it.
maybe you did. Oh, and also for Rankin in the chat, I have a warehouse addiction. Just so you're aware of that.
He does.
I have a warehouse addiction. I do. Just kind of like showing off the factory for the most part, because I don't know what I'm doing. What am I doing? What do I need to do? I was supposed to work on yellow science. I'll do
yellow
that.
science or replacing the belt and inserter machines you tore down.
Oh, that's right. That's right. Okay, so
Okay.
here's the new plan. I'm going to do what is called a pro gamer move and just shove everything I can think of, all this, into... Well, actually, I'm gonna just do that for now. Then do this, but then remove that. Whoa. Whoa. Big lag moment. I'm gonna upgrade this to a steel chest.
Since we've been redoing all of our ore processing, I think steel could use some attention next.
I'm working on steel next, actually.
Alright, I'll just continue spending all of our resources. Yes.
Good idea. You do that. That's kind of the whole point of everything I've done up to this point, I think. I had 10 of these, so I don't... Need 68k, right? That is touching that, okay, cool. Then I need that here. So I'm gonna start making a little bit more concrete for my addiction. You know the one. You know exactly which one.
I think that making everything decentralized may have been a terrible decision, but we've got other planets we can do things differently on.
So we will be moving like our most basic, or like our central factory off of this planet, I assume, yeah?
Well, we can still have a nice factory. Got tons of space for that, but we're gonna have to do all of our
Water.
research space. We're gonna have to
Yeah.
do some crafting in space.
That is true, like, I know some recipes are just required to be done in space, so... Fair point. It is addiction fueling time. So yeah, the new plan is I'm gonna have
To
like
make
2
the
warehouses here,
first setup possible.
and then one of them will went out, I guess, and filtered into there instantly.
And I forgot that I need plastic, so that's one more thing to...
Wow, land. I did slide. Okay, yeah, our steel setup is no longer functional. It's barely functional. That is, it's still functional, just barely.
It was hardly functional
I
in the
have to
first
fix
place.
it. Fair enough. Point.
I just wanted a little steel.
And then it became our factory's entire supply of the stuff.
And then we launched rockets on that supply.
Yeah, we need to get better steel, and I will work on that.
I'm glad that you'll do that because I'm not current.
Yep.
I hope I won't regret making such a temporary setup, but something tells me I definitely. Okay. Regret. That'll be cabled. That'll be tablets. I think I might be able to get this automated soon. Okay, yeah, that should just be at the right pace.
move this whole thing down one. So I need
Why?
to blueprint.
Oh, you can just Control X, Control V. Just Control
Oh.
X, you don't even need to press Control V.
Trust me, I think I know how to improve steel drastically, so I'm gonna do it.
Alright, well, I'm gonna need steel to finish up what I'm doing.
Okay.
The last ingredient I've got to bring in here. Yeah, it's the last one. I guess I'll get everything designed. Okay, so I just tried to make green circuits with copper plates. How's your day going?
I think the how's your day going is the funniest part of what you just told me. I've never heard you ask that question until now. But yeah,
Well,
my day's going pretty okay.
I figured I'd ask after telling you how my day's going.
Your days seems to be going absolutely horrible, isn't it?
It could be better after what I just did to myself. I just need to bring steel down there, that's easy enough. I need a radar. All electric motors. automation component. I don't even remember how to make an automation core. 6 wheels and plates. Yeah, that's sufficiently terrible looking.
Yeah, that one cold deposit's lasting 31 more minutes apparently. Wasn't that one supposed to be gone like an hour ago or something like that? Something crazy?
Yeah, I think it's because we have more drills on it than are active. That's my guess, at least. Why do I make the worst looking things when I stop trying?
Because that's how the game works. How the heck did I click that?
How's the steel going?
It is a bit cluttered down here. It's down here now. I'm making it down here. I was gonna try to have it to where it would like kind of link up with the iron here.
So, do you mind if I just take most of the remaining steel we have?
You may take whatever you want of that steel. I'm pretty
It's
sure
for a
most of
good
it was
cause, I
your doing
promise.
anyway. Pretty sure most of it was from you doing stuff anyway, so yeah, sure, go for it.
What happened here?
What happened where? What?
I need to get more machines cracking light to petroleum, I guess.
Is it not able to remove stuff fast enough or something?
The light is full. The petroleum is empty. I think I'm beginning to remedy the situation, but it's still not very good. had no idea it had gotten this. I guess I'll switch a couple over. Williams really need it. Oh, that's why. That's what happened.
What happened?
So the light oil stopped getting used because you unplugged the copper from the solid fuel and used electric instead. That is what ended up happening.
So basically, we need to build a power plant.
That uses solid.
Yeah. Man. 25 minutes left on that coal deposit. Also, isn't it about time that you should get going?
It is about the time I should get going. I'm just going to leave myself a little reminder on the floor.
I just stand next to what I was doing and hope that I remember.
I'm going
what
to
I was
just
doing.
zoom in on my save file and see this steel. So I remember I have to bring steel. Anyways,
That coal is so close to depleted.
that'll be all on my end.
Alright, well,